Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another podcast of Six and Out. And on today's show, we have Saharsh, Shwethan.
Hey guys, hi, my name is Saharsh Shwethan. I am currently going to 11th grade and I play for TCL, Triangle Cricket League and Core Academy.
So,
And
so
I'm 16 years old.
thank you, Saharsh. So, as we all know, you've played with a lot of USA under 19 cricketers, and you are now going to be trying out for the under 19 upcoming World Cup. You're going to be trying out for USA under 19. So, could you explain to everyone like the thought process of like the players you've played with, like for example Utkarsh Shrivastava and all the other players you've played with, like what goes through their mind and what do you learn from them after that World Cup?
Yeah, they just have a really strong mindset before they go out to play the game. They put their 100% no matter how small or big the game is. And I don't know, I just picked up a couple things from the great Utkarsh Shrivastava. He's like kind of a legend in the league here. But really, what has really I've learned from him is how he sticks to the basics when he's out there playing. Like it's just really what he knows and what he does, and that's the basics. And I don't know, his game is just revolved around the basics. He doesn't really do anything special when he's playing, and he gets a lot of runs. As you know, he's the vice captain of the USA team.
So yeah, I mean, you talked about sticking to basics. Have you learned anything from his game and tried to incorporate it in your game?
Yeah, like I learned the mental side of the game from him. He has a really very bright mental side, and that's really all I've really learned from him because we're totally different players on the field as batsmen or bowlers. We have different roles and everything. But one thing that I can pick up from him is how serious he takes the game and his mental side of the game, which is really strong.
Yeah. So you've of course traveled to different countries like England and Trinidad, and uh, like compared to USA, like how is their cricketing structure? And do you think like USA, like after the World Cup and Major League, do you think they can ever like create an infrastructure close to those cricketing countries?
I mean, yeah, I've been to Barbados, Trinidad, and England, a couple other countries, Jamaica, Guyana, and yeah, I mean, like their infrastructure is really strong. They follow also the basics over there. It's not really something special. Like they have zonals and everything every year, and they have like I don't know. It's just really structured over there. I don't know if we'll get that here after the World Cup. Definitely, I see the lads here trying to put in a good effort to make that happen. But I know it's really tough with such a big country we have and all the people and everything. But I feel like eventually, give it some time, it will occur.
Yeah, absolutely. So, also one more question I wanted to ask about like foreign countries is, like their like ground structures, like the outfields they get to play on, and like just the tournaments they set up, and then also like as a team they get to travel to like different tours at a young age. Like, have you like playing in USA since a young age? Have you ever experienced that sort of cricketing experience like that they have?
I mean, yeah, to an extent. I mean, in the U.S., we don't have the great facilities like a Test cricketing nation like with the West Indies, like countries such as Barbados, Trinidad, and Guyana, and even England. But I don't know. I see a solid effort here. Like we do have Church Street where I'm from, and we do have a couple of turf grounds. I think that the whole nation is trying to get as much as turf wickets as we can. Outfields are definitely improving, and there are people going on tours to different countries to play against different sides and everything. And it's yeah, I feel like it is developing here.
Right. So, uh, other than like USA international cricketers, you've also played against like West Indian international cricketers like Sunil Narayan and Jaden Seals. Like when you play against them, like is their mindset different compared like international cricketer in USA? Like how seriously do they take the game, and like how much do they practice and put in that effort to become the best?
To be honest and frank, I don't know how much they practice before a game or everything, but like when they're playing, they're always switched on. I don't know, they have a really relaxed mindset. Like playing around like Sunil Narayan. I don't know. He just came and took five and hit a 50 casually, and he just went back home. And I don't know. It's just too easy for him this level, but the seriousness that he does put towards the game, it takes a lot of effort.
Right. So, I mean, one final question. We've seen that like USA qualified for the 2026 World Cup, and they had a decent success in the 2024 World Cup, and now they're part of LA 28 plus MLC. So, like for our generation, like 16-year-olds and younger ones, like do you think cricket is really getting somewhere in the US?
Yeah, cricket is going somewhere. There's a bright future for us, and I feel like whoever puts in the most work will get into big teams and all that. There's a lot of cricket coming up for the boys, and yeah, I hope that it will continue for USA cricket, inshallah.
All right, Saharsh. So thank you so much for your time, and ladies and gentlemen, this is Six and Out. Thank you.
Cheers, boss.